Welcome to this episode of Mythic Adventures. Percy's wound is healing quickly, and suddenly, a trident appears on his head. Everyone is stunned that Percy's dad is none other than Percy. Children claimed by the gods live in luxury, and Percy now knows his dad is the strongest god in mythology. Before Percy can celebrate, Charon drops the bomb. Zeus' lightning is missing, and he accuses Poseidon of swiping it. Charon orders Percy to return the lightning in a week, but Hades is the real thief. Charon orders Percy to go straight to the Underworld for the lightning, but Percy refuses. Why should a mere child suffer in a godly conflict? Suddenly, his friend Grover bursts in with shocking news. Percy's mum is alive. Turns out the Minotaur killed her, but poof, she turns out. This isn't your average mortal death. The gods think Hades saved her, and Grover overheard it all by accident. For the sake of saving the world or finding his mum, Percy has to hit the Underworld. He drives his two pals out of their safe zone and back into the hustle and bustle of the human world. Without a barrier, they are immediately tracked by demons, but the other passengers are unfazed. They just see an old guy with white hair. They try to make a break for it, but another demon leaps through the window. In a pinch, Anne whips out a dagger, and poof, the monster is ashes. That dagger was a gift from Mom Athena. As another demon approaches, they jump out the window and suddenly land deep in the woods. Grover tells Percy there's a secret path to the Underworld, discovered by his ancestors. It might take longer, but they've got no other options. Oddly enough, they stumble upon a bizarre garden filled with the real-life versions of monsters. These monsters seem linked to the Underworld, and just as they're making a getaway, that bus-riding bat lady shows up. A mysterious voice interrupts. The bat monster hides under its wings. Anna and Grover bow their heads, and Percy, confused yet swift, does the same. It's none other than Medusa. Just a glance into her eyes, and gods and mortals alike turn to stone. Medusa's in a good mood today and invites the trio for dinner. With the bat monster around, they have no choice. At the table, Medusa shares her tragic tale. Once a beautiful maiden, she had a secret fling with Poseidon. Athena cursed her for it, turning her hair into snakes and her form into a cold stone statue. Percy has no words. Medusa knows nothing of Poseidon's love life, but Anna boldly states Athena wouldn't do that to her daughter. Medusa, hating Athena, lures Percy to the kitchen under the guise of help, secretly offering a deal: give Anna to her, and she'll assist. But Percy completely ignores her and sneaks away. This kid is just as ruthless as Poseidon. Furious, Medusa whips off her veil only to spot the bat monster lurking by the window. Of course, they are hiding in her house. She finds the secret door open. Percy's group is there. They wind down the stairs, revealing the whole room. Subtitles: the chamber brims with human and monster relics, plus Uncle Yang, the celestial guardian. Looks like Medusa's really out for the gods. They run desperately deeper into the chamber, but with her guarding the entrance, escaping doesn't. In a pinch, Grover takes charge, flying up to distract Medusa while the other two hide behind a box, waiting for their chance. Percy can't attack with eyes closed. Grover falls suddenly. Anna tosses the invisibility cap to Medusa. Percy swings his sword as the hat lands. The thud proves Medusa is now out of the game. Even though they dodged a bullet, they stay cautious, unsure if Medusa's curse still lingers. Percy carries the head outside. Little did he know, one glance at Medusa turns him into dust. With all the chaos over, Percy decides to mail the head back to Olympus. Blame the gods, let them fix it, says the delivery man at the Empire State Building. A twist, and 600 doomed floors appear. 12 gods are in for a surprise or a scare when they receive the package, while Percy encounters yet another scary monster on his way to the Underworld. One wave from the woman, and a giant beast appears. Another wave, and any escape route vanishes. Percy's stuck in. He can only charge forward, trying to fight, but he's too weak. His arrow flies, but the beast just knocks him back. Percy struggles to survive, but the woman has no intention of letting him go, and soon, he falls from hundreds of feet. These demigod kids are tasked with saving the world, as they board a train to the Underworld to retrieve Zeus' lost lightning. Suddenly, the conductor interrupts the chat and brings them back to their cabin, which is in shambles with shattered glass everywhere. Percy explains they were just having breakfast in the front car when everything was fine. Farbro takes them away to investigate, along with a woman who claims to be a witness. The woman introduces herself as a child psychologist and moves closer. Walter soon spots glass shards on her clothes. The light gets exposed, and she's as cool as a cucumber. Imagina, the mother of monsters. Those beasts Percy oft. Yet, this time, she's brought her little son along, and Percy and company are his next hunting targets. She insists he's just a little sweetheart, but the growls from the bag tell a different story. As they gasp in disbelief, the backpack slowly opens, revealing a massive monster lunging at Percy. Anna quickly intervenes to stop the attack. Taking the chance to flee, they barely get through 2 train cars when that monster is already hot on their tails. Barbara looks back. To ordinary people, she's just a lapdog. The train arrives, they rush out, Anna leads them into the city. She mentions there's a temple of Athena here, and once they enter, they'll be safe since monsters don't dare enter without the gods' permission. But Percy isn't doing well. He clearly got hit by that beast's venomous tail. The two set him in a water basin, hoping Poseidon's powers will help restore him, but today doesn't seem to help much, as suddenly a car accident happens on the street. No doubt about it, Echidna and her monster son are coming after them. Strangely, she doesn't seem scared at all. It's like fear doesn't exist for her. What they don't realize is that yesterday, they killed Medusa and jokingly mailed her head back to Olympus. Now, the gods are all looking to give these kids a little punishment.